This is your fifth movie with Salman? Or
Yes.
Fifth, right.
Yeah.
If I ask you, do you remember what was he like on the sets of Maine Pyar Kyun Kiya?
You know, I really can't remember, but I can remember very distinctly on Partner being very intimidated
Partner,
because of Govinda, Salman and David Ji together
Right,
and the
yeah.
way they would improvise their scenes.
Right.
So
How
here
would
you
they-
are as a new actor. I mean, they just improvise. They do anything. And
Right.
here you are as an actor. You're just hoping desperately that, you know, you're told in advance what you have to do, and I mean, improvisation is something that you have to
do,
really
yeah.
have a lot of experience for as an actor,
Right.
or at least know your character in the film really well.
You're at a stage where you're an A-list actor. You work with A-list actors, and these are the biggest films that we make. When I interview younger people, they talk about a lot of insecurities. At your level, is there any of that or not at all?
You know, the insecurities when you're younger and when you have,
Right.
when you've been, you know, now I have a fair amount of years behind me in this profession, is different. The insecurity becomes different. So they're about different things. You know, one can be stressing on the way you look, you can be stressing on your position in the film industry, you can be stressing on who are your friends, you can be stressing on your boyfriend. You know, your stresses become different.
Right. It's not about getting work at all.
It's not that specific. You know,
Okay.
it's for me right now. You can have your up and low days
Of
and your
course,
high days.
of course.
That's
Right.
natural. Some days you don't know why and you're just feeling a bit low, and some days you're
Right.
just really happy and having a great time.
Right.
And you have to accept that.
You have to
Like
accept
you
that.
say, okay, fine, that's cool.
Right.
That's okay. In terms of work, I feel it like in my heart. Like I know what it is. Where I'll know it when I hear it, what I want to be a part of. Like it's happening for me now. Like with
Okay.
Bharat, I heard it, I felt it as soon as I read the script that
Right.
my heart says yes, this is where I'm going to be challenged, I'm going to find something interesting
Right.
to do. When it comes to other scripts I've been hearing, there's some where you're sitting on the fence,
Yeah.
so you put it on pause.
Okay.
It's there, like, you know, I can sense that there's a lot of things around that you just know that when that right script comes to you, the right story comes to you, that's going to challenge you to do something new.
Right.
I think what's also the case is for me is that now I've ticked a lot of the boxes that I wanted to
Of
tick
course, yeah.
as a performer.
Right.
When I started as an actor at 19, I said very specifically that I wanted to do a certain type of film. I
Right.
wanted to be known in every household. Hema Malini ji was my ideal. You know, the girl
Wow.
next door. Every family loved her. You know, everyone in the family, she
Right.
had that, you know, wholesome image, and that was very clearly my ideal. That
Right.
was my ambition, and I think a lot of that I was able to do. And then I went into a different kind of space where dance for me was a huge passion, and I just loved it. It came alive to me. I mean, I've seen so many MGM musicals, like, you know, Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, and to me
Right.
that's performance.
That's performance.
It's performing arts.
Right.
And that love for dance, I really got to explore, and I
Right.
got to work with the best choreographers and the best films, with the support of great characters.
I also watched Salman's interview, and again, I know him for many years, and I know when he says it and when he means it. He's usually very naughty,
That's
and
tough.
that's very tough.
Yeah.
But I think I have got that.
Okay.
So when he says that you should win a national award for this, it's not something that he's just saying as a passing thing. He's seen you work through it. He thinks you deserve it. What do you think made him say that?
It's just his opinion, I guess. You know, like he's
Right.
been part of the film. I think it's a special film for all of us.
Right.
He sees Bharat as a special film for himself as an actor. Ali sees it as a special film because
Right.
the story, it's a very beautiful story.
Right. it is.
I saw it as probably one of the best roles of my career so far, and I think that Salman feels, I guess, for him when everyone sat to see the film, he feels that I did justice to what was given to me to do. In terms of awards, I mean, this is something which is always wonderful when you
Right.
get praise, and it's always lovely when you get that feedback. But the ultimate importance is the audience. The
Right.
ultimate validation is the feedback
Right.
on the day of release, that the audience have accepted and liked the film.
Right, but that's why he didn't say some X, Y, Z an award. He said national award because I think he said I think it comes
Because I
out
think
of respect for the
for
award.
respect for the awards. I mean,
Right.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean, who would not want to win,
National
you know,
award,
the national award? But I think, you know, we have to take one step
One step at
as
a time.
as it comes.
Right.